Gets deep.
Absolutely. Offensive zone draw. Beck back for Bloom. He shoots and scores! Owen Beck will pick up the assist on a clean face-off win. The point streak's 1 straight for Beck, 13 straight for Josh Bloom. It is becoming more and more safe to say that those two may have been the biggest. Josh Bloom, his first of the playoffs. Your beer line, Trombley Electric, light the lamp goal. Dorian Donovan from the point. As this one goes off and into the back end of the net, jam play. Christopoulos in a dangerous area. In his first taste of playoff action, he dumps this back into the right wing corner. Nancy there to pick things up in behind Oak's net. Left for Stewart, watched by Moore of Saginaw. Wing boards for Owen Sound. Reverse at the left point. Steen backhands it in. Will Bishop blows a tire. Denisio up for Misa, and he's poked this one ahead. Caleb Mangoni sees it into the offensive zone with Burrows in hot pursuit. Mangoni, good slip in front. Parekh shoots, and that one's off the shoulder of Carter George. Best scoring chance for Zayne Parekh so far. Steen is closed off by Nick Sema. Tries to knock the bouncing puck out of the air. It's off the wall, and there is Zayne Parekh, highest scoring defenseman in the CHL this season. Hache shot, tipped by Ethan Hay on its way through. Parekh holds at the right point. Ethan Hay pushes it into space where it's Sebastian Gervais to chase down. He's into the left wing corner. 3 minutes gone in period one. Back over, Zayne Parekh, long shot blocker save, long rebound, and Gervais sees this one knocked into the corner. Madden Steen on him. Puck held by Parekh at the back edge of the line. Nick Sema unsure of that pass reception, and so Barlow for Burrows, but quickly stolen by Sema. Saginaw's back in. Barlow on Nick Sema. He's dropped back for Hache outside the zone. And the Spirit will look for a line change as Sapovalov is on. Zayne Parekh will have opportunity number 2 to feed him. Hookie, the attack go to work. Jordan chopped that by Joey Willis, and that one backhanded to the net. That puck knocks down in front. Hookie puts it off the end wall. Petrovsky spun in front. They score! Good work in behind the net. It's Guindon cashing in. Landon Hookie kept things alive. And again, 2 to go in the first. 1 apiece. So that's supporting close behind the net. And Petrovsky, he and Sap over the winter. Petrovsky gets that extra space from Sapovalov and cuts inside on the turnaround pass. Guindon gets the goal and we're even. As Zayne Parekh looks to put Saginaw back ahead. Back in behind the Owen Sound net. Rolls up the boards for Barlow. Quickly up James Petrovsky. Denny Gore back to James Petrovsky. He stepped up on by the Spirit captain Hache. And that puck's into the official skates. Almost put back in front. Sedley, look out. Dangerous chance. Great save by Andrew Olo and Hache. We'll have some words. Scrap. We'll see what we have here in the playoffs as the fight counter returns to 0. Sedley off the draw. Long shot knocked down, and it's Josh Bloom's to play ahead. Owen Beck with speed and an assist tonight, and that shot's off James Petrovsky. Laying down for Barlow. Backhanded dish for Gore, and then to the air. Burrows is tripped up by Denisio. Owen Sound bench wants a call. Denisio is going to take this one in. Nearly 7 minutes gone here in period 1. Parekh, the short toss for Ethan Hay. He lays it into the offensive end. Sedley is there, and the Owen Sound alternate captain will play this back to the Saginaw blue line. Hache taps it past Gore. Sedley quickly for Tejas Jordan and then back. Backhanded pass up for Colby Barlow. Then Gore. Chip past Hache. Zayne Parekh comes over to the near corner. Sends it back for his captain. Off the wall. Look out. Turnover force. Burrows is going to send that one wide. Tejas Jordan now left point. Long shot. Saved by Oak. The rebound picked up by Gore. Here they come again. Great save by Oak. Third chance. That one deflected and Oak got a piece. Sedley at the right point. Sends it across into the skate of Jordan. Return pass, Sedley, top of the zone, watched by Joey Willis and given for Barlow. Spun in front, deflected puck, backhand shot. Burrow. Owen Beck ran out of real estate in front of the penalty box, trying to tap it up for Christopoulos. Beck's going to get it back, though. He's into the zone with speed. Beck lost the puck. Hookie will see things back out for Servac Petrovsky. Into the near corner, and icing will come up. And factoring a goal on that last chance. Just a minute or 2 ago. Owen Beck with another clean offensive zone face-off win. Zayne Parekh steps into action, puts the puck in front. Shut down by Madden Steen, and Owen Beck doing his best to get it back. Christopoulos down low. Josh Bloom spinning out of the corner. Centering feed for Beck, and that one just off the backhand of his stick. Hache for Beck, quickly over for Parekh, and will pop over his blade at the blue line. That'll shut down any opportunities for Saginaw there as Steen fires this back in from the red line. Crawford lets it go. Here comes James Petrovsky. Check that. That's Stewart. Setting things up for Crawford. Watched by Owen Beck. Spun back deep. Nancy off the wall. Crawford. That puck rolled up on him. Josh Bloom got a stick in the lane as well. Hache takes a check from Stewart. Zayne Parekh takes the puck from his captain. Over him, and Hache closes off the check. Ethan Hay trying to strip possession. Cormier knocks it away for Owen Sound. Waddick, and then Cormier again, and then a shot saved by the left pad of Andrew Oak.
Sneaky shot there.
Sedley back out at center. Fired back in by Gabriel Smith, and it's Andrew Oakes to stop again. He's got some pressure on him and a rolling puck. That's going to escape Zayne Parekh, and a long shot. That one just missed the net. Not sure if Oak got a piece with the glove. It was Guindon again, and another chance tipped wide. Parekh up the boards for Hunter Haight. Owen Sound throwing the forecheck here in the first period with some success. As this one will go back close to 17 in visiting barns, or in road barns, I guess.
As I said, hard building to play in for everybody.
Spirit chop it out to center. Beck's in with Christopoulos. He tries to drive wide. Owen Beck lowers the shoulder, gets around Tejas Jordan. He's on the far wall now and looking for an option. Laid back into space. Jordan is on Christopoulos. Chasing after this one. Puck pried free. And it's Hookie on the counterattack up for Guindon. Crosses the blue line and lays it back in for Cédrick Petrovsky. Jorian Donovan, the first man there for Saginaw. Up the far boards, Alex Christopoulos played into space. Josh Bloom has to tap the brakes. And that goes through Jorian Donovan, but on for Owen Beck. Little confusion, long shot. Gloves slice off the draw for Hunter Haight. Sends it across. Here's Parekh tapped in front, and Willis almost a backdoor tap. Picked up by Shapovalov. Spin against Barlow, but he gets it back. The Owen Sound captain will take a check from Haight. Connor Smith steers it up the wall. This one spun, almost kicked ahead by Gore. Full spin up for Burrows. Off the boards. Burrows settles it down at the Saginaw blue line. A long shoot in by Barlow. And an easy stand-up blocker save by Andrew Oak. But eventually does come back out to open ice, and Connor Smith shrugs off Willis. He nearly gave the puck back. This one held at the right point by Zayne Parekh. One aside. Here's Hache. Long shot. That's off a body. Crawford at open ice. Spins off Caleb Mangoni. Down the right side. Hache is going to dump Crawford. Zayne Parekh, the long backhand pass up and out. It goes off the glass. Guindon to go against Owen Beck in the attack zone. And for the first time tonight, Beck is unable to win that offensive zone draw. It's off the shoulder of Hookie on the near side. And then Steen. Bloom right in his grill. Hookie up and ahead. That one's intercepted by Christopoulos. He tries to spin it back in. Cédrick Petrovsky lays a hit on him. Petrovsky trying to wave it up the wall. Zayne Parekh is there. Alex Christopoulos away from Steen. Hache. Then past Smith, and then Christopoulos, almost a centering feed for Beck. That was disrupted. Knocked down by Parekh, then Bloom. Into the circle, Beck back for Bloom. Shoots, he scores! Second of the game for Josh Bloom. Spirit Owen Sound's top line. Cannot forget to mention that of Saginaw. It'll be Beck and Parekh on the helpers. Boom, a deadly release, low past the blocker. Pulls up just inside the blue line and sends it back in with 10 to go. Zayne Parekh clears, and that'll send Owen Beck after it. He's going to stare down Carter George with 3 seconds. Period 2. And it is the second unit that'll start out. As Zayne Parekh is going to intercept this puck and send it up for Owen Beck. He's shortly over the offensive blue line. Little reverse hit on Tejas Jordan. And Sedley in behind the net. Back for Jordan, and time winding down. Cormier's trying to swing this one in. Shapovalov says no. We'll send this back out and down. McHugh in behind the net. A centering feed, and they score.
Oh.
So a steep angle in front. Andrew Oak was a mid-season addition to the Saginaw bench here. back in 2019. This one fired back in and knocked down by Carter George. He sends it back up the near wall. Christopoulos tries to paw it down. Bloom's been back in front for Christopoulos. Can't get that one on to Owen Beck. Up to the left point, James Go wanted to send that back in deep. Connor Smith around. Cédrick Petrovsky chopped at it. Didn't go exactly where he wanted. And that puck back in behind Guindon. And it will go down for an icing as James Go. Off the face-off, Josh Bloom hammers that one, and it's shut down by Carter George. Hockey tries to chip it up the far wall. Guindon, as Bloom is wrestled down. Now it's up for Connor Smith. Lays it back in. Strange angles. It goes off the outside of the cage and allows Smith to put things right back into a dangerous area. Zayne Parekh, the long stretch. It's not going to catch anybody, but Bloom's going to see this back in front. George just comes out to poke that puck away. As Owen Beck plants a shoulder into Denny Gore, Alex Christopoulos sends this puck back into Owen Sound real estate. Burrows spins it back in for the attack. Zayne Parekh with Barlow in hot pursuit. Keeps the base wide, protects the puck, and this one chopped back in by Josh Bloom. Owen Sound will start again. Zayne Parekh steals the puck from Colby Barlow. Owen Beck taken into the wall by James Petrovsky. The spin around pass is knocked back down below the goal line. This one off the outside of the cage. Nick Sema can't whack at it. Barlow up. Saginaw trying to force a turnover. So you understand the frustration of Sam McHugh, but there was a potential power play coming up for Owen Sound. And it's hooky. It is a hook, or it is a roughing penalty to Will Bishop. Zayne Parekh picks things up. We're here at 5 aside. Back into the offensive end. Lowers the shoulder, gets around his former teammate Smith. Not so much with the puck though. And this one spun out Denny Gore. Top line comes ahead for Owen Sound. This one laid into space. Chip and chase. And the man to chase is Burrows. Nice pass in front. Great save. A lot like that goal that Andrew Oak just saw through him. You see George maybe wanting that one back as well. Here's one right into the trapper. To go in the second a little bit more after as Christopoulos back in behind the Owen Sound goal. Steen crunched by Christopoulos, and the attack get the puck out. His record for coaching wins. This one off the draw, taken back by Smith, is hit by Christopoulos, and then back down to the right corner, turned over, Bloom shot, that one's off the leg, Bloom gets it back, big save by George from the seat of his pants. And the bouncing puck will jump through Beck, and it's loose at open ice. Parekh, here come the Spirit. Delays and sends it, far wing, Bloom off a skate, Beck in the slot, turns it, Christopoulos has it, fought off by George. Rebound to Hookie and then back out. A surge again by the Spirit. And so far, game one has been about 5 minutes back and forth of dominating play. And now it's a turnover, and now it's Waddick, and it's a 2-on-1. And Cormier save number 2. How that puck stayed out. And a great save by Andrew. A great save and an important announcement in the building. Mr. DeRosier. Happy birthday. Taken away by the attack. Barlow tapped back out with Burrows. Barlow streaking to the net. Good defensive play. Zayne Parekh. One hand on the stick and he holds off Burrows as the counterattack is led by Gervais for Sema. Left corner, Gervais. Wanted to sweep it along. He's hit by Smith. Hey, centering feed. Can't get a clean shot. Up rebound chance. James Petrovsky, I believe, broke it up before Gervais could sweep it home. Denny Gore to open ice, where it's taken by Parekh and laid ahead for Hay. Saginaw here in the middle frame. An even score and a little bit more than midway through game one. Puck off the wall. Hache back up for Beck. Christopoulos tried to time it. Beck beats Bloom. 2 already, and a save by George. Reeled in by Owen Beck at neutral ice. Played shortly back in and hit by Smith. A little reverse hit in behind the net. Josh Bloom gets sandwiched back and forth between Steen and Smith. Christopoulos tries to get away from Denny Gore. Top of the zone. Josh Bloom to the net. Deflection high and wide. It's off the wall. Taken by Owen Beck on his backhand. The centering pass couldn't get all of it. Christopoulos lifts the stick of Steen and finds Braden Hache for a point shot that bounces. Settling in front. Beck can't get the shot away. And Denny Gore will see that glove down by Beck. They're not done. Near side, Denisio spinning, can't tuck it in front. Beck plays it off a skate, poked in front again. Christopoulos can't get the open cage. Turning shot, he sends it wide. Back out to Zayne Parekh at center. Some change, and nearly into a changing Alex Christopoulos. No icing. Jorian Donovan, Trapezoid, behind the net, has an option. Parekh shoots off a body. That one ends up back in behind the cage. Waddick, poked at by Sapovalev. Gabriel Smith can't play this out for the attack. Willis jams the shoulder in there. Sapovalev forces a turnover. To the right point, Zayne Parekh, and then across. Donovan pulls up, takes a shot off Cormier. Held by Jorian Donovan at the left point again. Donovan into the corner, centering pass. It goes off some sticks. Parekh hops into action. He's into the corner off Waddick. Spins up top for Hunter Haight. Willis doesn't have a glove in front. Petrovsky trying to give him a chop, and now here's Cormier on the counterattack. Not unless Zayne Parekh has anything to say about it, and he does. And another face-off win by Beck. Hache Parekh, fan of the one-timer. A simple stick save from George. As Barlow sends a pass that's whirled around and settled by Petrovsky. Hache's going to stake this one back into the end. Throws it back down from the blue line. Faked like he was going to take it back out to neutral ice. And Josh Bloom can't settle it down, so it's Smith. And then back for Matt and Steve. Things settling for a moment here. Smith brings it in a tie hockey game and sends it back underneath. Parekh is hit by Petrovsky, long pass. Was able to win the faceoff back to James Petrovsky. Near side, Sedley in the circle, and that one somehow stays out. Went past the glove of Oaken. Didn't hit any of the traffic in front. There was some daylight there. As it's scored open ice for James Petrovsky down the wing, intercepted by Parekh. And he's back up ice with Owen Beck. Parekh in. Petrovsky will end that one before it even begins. Burrow's back on the counterattack for Owen Sound. Denisio tries to knock it away. Broken stick by Denisio, and we got a penalty coming up to the attack. Or to Denisio. I don't believe he'll be able to get out of the box with the penalty to Hay. So here come the attack. Sedley high in the zone. They switch. Denny Gore now for Sedley. And then Gore again. 5-on-3 for another minute, 10 seconds. Gore over. Barlow fakes the one-timer. Steps to the middle. Sedley and across the grain. A save by Andrew Oak.
Good save.
Gore for Barlow. Walking, shooting. That one fought off by Oak as well. Guindon for Gore. Now Barlow. Goal line. Barlow gets it back, and he healed that one. It goes into the corner. Guindon settles Gore. One-timer fought off by the glove of Oak again. Kill for Saginaw late in the second. Parekh's in now. Has a chance. Shoots. Save George. The rebound fought off of Willis. Gets a second chance, and he hit the crossbar. Rebound chance. Almost goes back in. They scored!
What a sequence.
He had to reach back, and he does get it in onside. Willis, massive battle in front for that puck. I think Parekh hits the bar. And at the end here to have the go-ahead goal, 4-3 here with 1:28 to go in this frame. You've got George going from left to right and then back again, and just not quite able to keep it out. And so off the draw, it's Bloom with 2 already. Hache, long shot, sent wide. Beck has it, put it right onto the tape of Hookie. Beck tries to get it back, and we'll see this one picked up by Owen Beck after he was all over Braden Hache. The puck leaps right over Zayne Parekh's stick. For chance here at the end of the frame. Backhanded pass, it's intercepted. Zayne Parekh ahead. Christopoulos is forced off by Petrovsky. Christopoulos is going to take him into the wall. Burrows drops it back as he's hit by Owen Beck. Barlow chipped off the skates of Parekh. One more chance, gets it through. Here's Christopoulos, now Bloom in the slot. Can't pull the trigger, and he sent it wide. The upper part of Carter George's goal stick. Shot through the goal mouth by Zayne Parekh, and Hache follows it on. Exchange Christmas cards on their way back through their own bench doors. Parekh and Christopoulos. He'll chase down Sedley. Intercept, look out. Here's Bloom, 2 already, and he's blown up after the shot. Rebound chance. Beck and a diving save made by the stick of Madden Steen. Back in behind the net. Rolls up to the point. Go can't find Josh Bloom. Hookie up and out, and a bouncing puck that's sticked aside by Andrew Oak. 1:15 here into the third period, and that is 2 phenomenal saves by Owen Sound defensemen tonight. Guindon high in the zone. Knocked away by Beck. He and Christopoulos come up ice. Bloom on the weak side, and this is, There's been money from the face-off circle. He's able to try and chop that one through. Denisio down from the left point. Connor Smith gets in front of him. Here's Bloom in the slot. Christopoulos, that's off a body. Grade A scoring chance, and Sedley gets the knee in the way. Guindon waves this back around. Doesn't take the bounce that people quite expect, and Petrovsky away from Josh Bloom. Christopoulos, and then Smith back behind the net. Doubled up on. Christopoulos trying to spin that puck through. Owen Beck's trying to find it. Pinned up against the outside of the cage, and now Beck does find it. Backhanded pass. Bishop, crisply, Denisio. Head fake away from Hookie. Opens himself up. As he go back across, he's going to hang out and find Owen Beck instead. Beck's shot is blocked. So Zayne Parekh will take advantage of all the ice that he can. Down the right side, Mangoni closed off by Cormier. Misa follows on. The hands up high from Tejas Jordan. And now it's up to the right point, Parekh for Hache. Waiting, shooting, save made, rebound pops back out, and Misa could not settle that one down. And so this one's laid ahead. Andrew Oak is going to alter the course so it's a little easier for his captain to pick up, and so Hache for Parekh. 14 and a half. They get their first chance here midway through the third. Parekh, top of the zone, swings it back for Misa. Goal line, waits, tries to put it through. It pops high through the air. And Burrows takes it away from Mangoni. Chopped right back though by Caleb Mangoni, and Misa hit by Tejas Jordan. Gets things up. A backhanded pass that's received on the backhand by Parekh. Misa in the circle, walking in. That's off a leg, and he sends the rebound back into the corner. Picked up at the right point. Parekh now for Misa. Has a lane, and now a chance for Hunter Haight. Back skating, opens Misa. That one's down off the goal line. Back over. Mangoni and then Parekh. 40 gone on the power play. Mangoni for Misa now. The other side of the ice, centering feed. Sapovalov, great save. 45 on the power play. Christopoulos. Long shot blocker saved by George. Owen Beck at the top of the zone has Petrovsky on him. He spins. Back down. Beck distributes for Denisio. Top of the zone, back for Beck. One-timer, it rolled on him. In his 19-year-old year. This one, a turnover forced by Parekh. Centering pass. Misa shoots, and that somehow stays out. Sedley may have gotten a touch on it. Misa back behind the net. Petrovsky there for Burrows. He lost it. Mangoni trying to knock it free. Sedley gets it back in behind the Owen Sound net. Mangoni lays a hit. And then Burrows has a little bit of a soft area here. He's gotten it up for Gore. Over the line, tries to drive wide. Lincoln Moore's the last man back. Or at least the man closest side by the blocker of Andrew Oak. Saginaw the 12-1 shot advantage here in the third period. Back for Hache, and McHugh certainly looking to change that. And Josh Bloom looking for number 3. He's skidding into the corner. And McHugh tries to bring this into the offensive end. Declan Waddick stood up by Alex Christopoulos and removed from the zone as the puck goes back in behind Andrew Oak's net. Parekh hit by Cormier. Gore back the other way. Burrows is in. Return pass is off the skates of Gore. Puck held up by Braden Hache, then taken by Beck. The short pass is out of the zone. Christopoulos down the right side. The return feed, wanting the effect is there. Bloom sends it around. Jordan and Christopoulos joust again. Top of the zone, Beck turning puck. Partially blocked, taken by Bloom. Josh Bloom, that'll take a couple of bounces through the middle of the ice. Beck to the right point, Zayne Parekh. Back for Owen Beck. Bloom escapes that shot. Didn't miss by much. Parekh into the right wing corner as the Spirit trying to sneak a line change in the offensive end. Joey Willis behind the net. Waiting and sends it back up to the right point. Zayne Parekh again. 1 assist tonight. Parekh finds Joey Willis. Top of the circle. That puck's knocked away, and Parekh trying to hold the zone, and a little bit of a logjam. Willis is taken down, but Parekh kept his puck in front of him. Beck's back in with 2.5 to go. Beck shoots, glove save, rebound, chance, score! In this game, and he gets rewarded. That shot just too hot for George to handle. That's been something, pucks that are hitting them in the glove but aren't necessarily being caught.